Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOBH, police called into Mauricio Umansky's family drama. The police have been called in the family drama involving RHOBH star, Mauricio Umansky. He has been dealing with his father, Eduardo Umansky, and his well-being. Sadly, it keeps taking drastic turns that are unexpected. So, what has happened this time around? Keep reading for more details. Mauricio Umansky is dealing with his marital issues as he and his wife, RHOBH Kyle Richards, called it quits. They split after nearly 30 years in July 2023, and it has played out on their respective reality shows. Mauricio had 2 seasons of Netflix's Buying Beverly Hills, which has since been axed. That picked up where Beverly Hills left off when it came to his 4 daughters dealing with the familial separation. He has since moved out of the home he and Kyle shared and is now dating philanthropist Nikita Khan. They have traveled and are living their best lives. Sadly, back at home, the real estate mogul doesn't just have his marital drama to deal with. He also has issues with his father, Eduardo's longtime partner, Simin Tabibnia. She allegedly has been taking advantage of Eduardo and holding him hostage from his children. Mauricio and his sister, Sharon, filed to be conservators of Eduardo's estate. Sharon also filed a restraining order against Simin, claiming that she had been aggressive with her. She was granted a permanent restraining order where Simin must stay 100 yards from Sharon. This will go until 2029, but it was apparently not enough. According to In Touch Weekly, the police were called due to the situation involving Simin. Mauricio Umansky's sister, Sharon Umansky Benton, was forced to file a police report, though it is unclear what Simin did to warrant this. Sharon did request that charges be filed against Simin. The siblings have been working tirelessly to protect their dad, who is 81. He worked with Mauricio in real estate, but they believed Simin was feeding off of him and his money. Mauricio Umansky's sister has Simin coming after her, as well, though that is likely not to bode well. Then, he is in hot water for a federal lawsuit brought against the agency for greed. He has worked from the ground up to build his business, which has been documented on RHOBH and may have been the cause of his marital problems. Kyle Richards was ready to slow down in life, stop drinking, and work out. That was not what Mauricio was looking to do just yet, and they struggled. Are you surprised that all of this is going down in Mauricio's life, and might this bring him and Kyle back together? Let us know and watch RHOBH November 19th on Bravo. RHOBH, police called into Mauricio Umansky's family drama, a shocking twist unfolds. In an episode that shocked Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans, the drama between Mauricio Umansky and his family took an unexpected turn when police were called to resolve a tense altercation. Known for its high society antics and glamorous lifestyle, the world of RHOBH is rarely without scandal. But this latest chapter was a reminder of how even the most polished families can find themselves at the center of an unthinkable storm. The Umansky family drama, a powder keg ready to explode. Mauricio Umansky, the suave real estate mogul married to Kyle Richards, has long been a fixture on RHOBH, adding a level of sophistication and charm to the chaotic mix of personalities on the show. But beneath the glitzy surface, his personal life has been unraveling in a way that few could have anticipated. Over the past few seasons, viewers have watched the growing tension between Mauricio and his estranged daughter, Alexia Umansky. What once seemed like a minor family dispute has escalated into a full-blown public spectacle, complete with shouting matches, accusations, and now, an emergency intervention by the police. It all started with a seemingly innocent family gathering, where Mauricio, Alexia, and other relatives had gathered at their family home in Beverly Hills. The occasion was supposed to be a time to mend broken fences after several heated public disagreements. But as is often the case in the Umansky household, things quickly spiraled out of control. According to sources close to the family, the gathering began with Mauricio attempting to patch things up with Alexia, who has voiced her discontent with her father's relationship with Kyle and her growing concerns over the media scrutiny surrounding their family. What was intended as a calm, Constructive conversation soon turned into a fiery exchange. Mauricio reportedly tried to reason with his daughter, but things took an emotional turn as Alexia began confronting him over years of unresolved issues. From accusations about his priorities being more focused on his business than his family to frustrations over their strained relationship, the verbal spat escalated into a full-blown argument. The situation grew tense as the altercation continued, with other family members reportedly stepping in to try to mediate. But when Alexia allegedly shouted that her father was only faking the apology for the cameras, things took a darker turn. A shouting match erupted, and when Mauricio apparently raised his voice in a bid to control the situation, Alexia reportedly stormed out of the room, followed by her mother, who was reportedly seen trying to comfort her daughter. In the heat of the moment, Alexia reportedly threatened to go public with private family matters, promising to expose everything if the situation wasn't handled to her satisfaction. This ultimatum set off alarm bells, and while many onlookers thought the family would be able to calm down, things took a dramatic twist when Alexia allegedly started yelling from outside the house. She demanded to be taken seriously, and at one point, security was reportedly called in. The police arrive, a scene of chaos. What no one saw coming was the appearance of the police. Sources say that Kyle Richards, who had been a calm presence during the initial part of the argument, was said to be beside herself as tensions reached a boiling point. With the situation out of control, Mauricio reportedly contacted the Beverly Hills police, asking for assistance to help de-escalate the situation. When law enforcement arrived, the scene was chaotic. The officers reportedly found a family in disarray, with Mauricio trying to explain the situation while Alexia remained in the midst of an emotional outburst. According to reports, the officers took statements from everyone involved, trying to assess the situation and determine if any physical altercations had occurred. Thankfully, there were no signs of physical violence, but the emotional fallout was evident. Eyewitnesses claim that Kyle, visibly shaken, was heard telling the officers, "This isn't what we wanted, this isn't who we are." Meanwhile, Mauricio appeared flustered and frustrated, but ultimately, no one was arrested, and no formal charges were pressed. The police left after ensuring the situation had calmed down, but the damage was done. The aftermath, what this means for Mauricio and Kyle. While the immediate crisis may have been resolved, the fallout from the incident is far from over. Publicly, both Mauricio and Kyle have been careful to downplay the situation, with Mauricio releasing a statement through his publicist claiming that family dynamics are always complicated, and things sometimes get heated when emotions run high. Kyle, in turn, posted a cryptic message on her Instagram story, saying, "Family comes first, no matter how hard it gets." Behind the scenes, however, it's clear that this event has left deep scars. Sources close to the couple suggest that the tension between Mauricio and Alexia has reached a new low. Alexia, who has become a fan favorite on social media, continues to speak out about her troubled relationship with her father, citing his emotional unavailability and what she perceives as a lack of support in her personal life. But it's not just Alexia who has been vocal about her frustrations. Several family members have privately expressed concern about the future of the Umansky family dynamic. Insiders claim that Mauricio's ongoing commitment to his work, including his real estate ventures and the opening of his new agency, The Agency, has put a strain on his relationships, with many feeling that he has prioritized his career over his family. A family at the crossroads. In the world of RHOBH, where drama is always just around the corner, it's rare for a family's personal issues to spill over into something as intense as a police intervention. But this incident has brought into sharp focus the complexities of the Umansky family dynamic. While Mauricio's real estate empire continues to thrive, it appears that his personal life is unraveling in ways he can no longer ignore. For fans of RHOBH, this turn of events raises the question, is this the beginning of the end for Mauricio and Kyle's picture-perfect marriage? Will the family be able to heal, or has the damage been done? One thing is certain. This family drama is far from over, and if the latest altercation is any indication, the Umanskys will have a long road ahead of them in rebuilding both their public and private lives. For now, fans are left with a cliffhanger. Will Mauricio and Alexia find common ground, or will this explosive encounter be the final straw that forever changes the family's dynamic? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure: RHOBH has never been more dramatic.